TurfTrax is the leading UK-based ground management technology company with products which enhance sporting events and leisure facilities in the UK and around the world. TurfTrax was established in 1999 and shortly afterwards responded to the British horse racing industry's search for more scientific methods of monitoring and measuring going and weather conditions on UK racecourses. As a result, and in collaboration with the Centre for Sports Surface Research at Cranfield University, TurfTrax developed the Going Stick, which has since been formally adopted by the UK regulator, the British Horse Racing Authority. The device is now commonly used at major international racecourses, for example in Australia, the United States, Hong Kong, Japan, Singapore and Dubai. The Going Stick is designed to work alongside our mapping system and weather system, although these products can be used independently in a variety of sporting and leisure environments. Together with our unique tracking system, each product is supported by a software platform specifically designed to interpret the data it gathers and present it in a clear, concise format with multiple applications via the TurfTrax hub. The Going Stick measures penetration and shear, which are the two forces that the horse's hoof exerts when it's in contact with the ground. This was decided through extensive research with Cranfield University. The measurements are taken using precision strain gauges which are attached to the probe. The strain gauges feed data up to the control box. For best results, Going Stick measurements should be taken in a methodical and systematic way using the same waypoint locations each time. For customers who use the TurfTrax mapping system, a grid map will be produced and agreed with the racecourse, and numbers can be placed on the running rail to indicate where readings are taken. For a more detailed explanation about how the Going Stick and download software operates, and usage and best practice tips, please see our Going Stick training video. Each Going Stick is provided with bespoke download software and access to the TurfTrax Hub platform. Once you have connected the Going Stick to a PC or laptop, the download process takes around 30 seconds. The hub will then open automatically, displaying a detailed readout of all the measurements you have just collected. You will also be able to access and analyse all past and historic data for your racecourse. The hub platform can also be used to automatically map Going Stick readings and edit and distribute maps together with other key information such as weather data, irrigation plans, running rail movements and stalls positions. The finished map can be sent as a PDF to an email database or seamlessly uploaded to websites and social media through a user-friendly API feed which is easily integrated into client and third-party databases and web pages. Going maps can be used to enhance racecourse TV productions and as part of satellite or terrestrial broadcast coverage.
The Going Stick provides an independent reading to back up my own description on how the ground might ride on a race day. So we use the Going Stick to take about 60 readings on a minor race day and about 100 readings on a larger high-profile day when we're using the full width of the course. The Going Stick readings are taken all around the track And specifically on a day when we're using the full width of the course, they're taking across the width of the straight to indicate how the ground may vary, either on the stands rail, in the middle, or on the far side of the course. The going stick is fairly easy to use, as providing the operator has been trained and is familiar with the stick. The operator will walk around the course, push it into the ground, and pull it back to get a shear reading. It's very simple. I came here 11 years ago. I've got records from when we first started taking going stick readings from 2005. So yeah, and all of those, every race day, those records, I keep those records and compare how the going has been and how the track has ridden against those going stick readings going back 10 years. We do going stick readings from about a week out of a race day, and then every couple of days in the lead up to a race meeting, and you can compare those to previous years' readings, and you can look at the information you get back from the weather station, which gives you the evapotranspiration rate, how hot it's been, how much rainfall you've had, and you can compare that to how much water you've put on, and work out a watering plan based on all that information.
We have installed weather logging equipment at over 30 racecourse locations in the UK, training centres, Premier League football clubs, rugby clubs, National Trust sites. We even have equipment as far afield as Australia. I'm now going to explain the sensor specification for a standard TurfTrax weather system. Precipitation is monitored through 2 rain gauges. The soil temperature sensor is buried at 100 millimetres. The ground temperature shield and sensor is bespoke to monitor frost events. The weather system monitors wind direction, average wind speeds and gust speeds. The gust data is particularly useful for health and safety purposes. For example, when temporary infrastructure is put in place ahead of major festivals. The solar energy sensor is at the top of the station and records and displays sunshine hours on the website. The Stevenson screen contains the air temperature and humidity sensor. Air temperature and humidity contributes towards the evapotranspiration calculation, which also takes into account wind speed and the weather station location. Evapotranspiration is particularly useful for helping with irrigation plans. The station is powered by solar energy. The solar panel is connected to a battery supply. There is no need to connect the station into any permanent power supply. In the centre of the station is the logger box. This collects data from every sensor. It also monitors the power supply, and data is fed back to the TurfTrax office using a 3G network or through a hardwired cable. The TurfTrax weather system measures precipitation, air temperature, soil temperature, ground surface temperature, wind direction, average wind speeds and gust speeds, solar radiation and relative humidity. The number and type of sensors can be modified with any combination of single or multiple sensors available, for example, a wind and gust speed monitoring system. Please contact us to talk about your requirements, and we will be happy to design a bespoke weather system that meets your needs. As well as servicing every racecourse in the UK, TurfTrax have worked with the majority of high-profile racecourses, race clubs and racing regulators around the world, along with training centres, football, cricket and rugby clubs, media rights holders, broadcasters, schools and universities, and culture and heritage organisations. To find out more about any of the TurfTrax products and services, please contact us using the details provided on screen, visit our website or follow us on Twitter or Facebook. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and finding out a bit more about TurfTrax Limited.